Hi, how's it going? This is Kevin. So I recorded some songs a while ago and I really had a fun time doing that. I don't know, a couple people heard them. That was enough. It was really just, I wanted to do it for myself. But as I expected, I quickly, as soon as I got done a few of them, just totally ran out of ideas, right? Like, ideas are hard. I don't know, but it really did get me wanting to do a bunch of music stuff again. And ever since I was a kid, like, I always really had wanted to learn to play saxophone. But I was big as a child and did show some musical aptitude, so they let me into band a year early, but on the condition that I would play this instrument called a baritone, which is like a cousin of a euphonium, and nobody knows what either of them are, right? They're not really practical, but I loved it. Anyway, that's what I grew up playing, but I always had wanted to play the saxophone. And, you know, so after recording some of those songs on piano and other instruments and playing with GarageBand and stuff, still had this gnawing about the saxophone thing. So a couple weeks ago, I stumbled on some YouTube videos for a company called Better Sax. Name makes me laugh a little bit. But I ordered it and I got this 2 weeks ago today. And I've been playing it, trying to play it, right? It doesn't go very well, at least certainly not in the very beginning. I'm actually here right now, like in the deepest part of my house, to try to contain the honking sounds that still emanate from this thing every once in a while. But anyway, I've been super excited. I'm just noodling all the time. I'm trying to play like an hour a day or so if I can. It's hard. Like, I was a brass player. The embouchure is very different. It was so focused around buzzing. I thought this was going to be a lot easier. It's not. And the fingering is just like, there's so many keys on this thing. I still can't figure out what a lot of them do, although I'm kind of wrangling it at this point. I wanted to play, you know, a bunch of different songs. Like, I'm an older guy, so like, I think for better or worse, like, you actually had some saxophone parts in some older songs. I don't think it comes up a lot in newer ones. But so one of the songs that I've been working on, I've been just noodling a lot. I wanted to be able to play Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel, right? Because there's a great sax solo in there. But it's really, really hard because I don't know how to play the saxophone yet. It's also in the key of concert D, which means that you've got to play some really high notes using some of these funky palm keys here. I can barely do them with my fingers. I can barely do them with my mouth. But that was kind of like a song that I first thought about trying to do. What I realized just today, after practicing all that, like, since I'm not playing with any background music, is that I can just play it in whatever the hell key I want, right? So like, if I take it down to the key of C, one step down, I can avoid a lot of this nonsense here. And it still doesn't sound very good. But again, that right key, just like between the embouchure and all the different other buttons I have to hit, is tough. So I'm going to give it a try right now. Again, this is just 2 weeks. I feel like I'm doing okay, but I know there's tons and tons of work to do. This is going to be Just the Way You Are, unaccompanied, because again, it's in the wrong key. I apologize. I didn't want to do a piano track. It's a lot of work. Hunker down in the basement here. This is it. There's going to be flubs. I'm not going to dub it. So it's going to sound terrible, but this is just honest playing or something. Here we go. Here's that solo. Again, oh God, I'll just try it. There's going to be mistakes. I apologize. Yeah, that was tough. Anyway, super excited about it. With practice, I can have some fun with this thing. I'm already having fun with it. But I don't know, like, music is fun. It's a great hobby. I think it's good to, you know, keep your head like learning new things and playing around. And this horn, you know, its limitation is me, plain and simple. Anyway, thanks for listening. It was fun for me. Thank you. I was super nervous even just recording it right now, even though I have the option of not posting it. I don't know, it just was super nerve-wracking. But it's still fun. I don't want to stop doing this because it's really a lot of fun. I know I've said fun a lot. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much. Learn to play an instrument. It's really great.